Stares down the camera, his collar up, index fingers out, and thumbs up, as if to say, "Hey!" in the style of Fonzie from the American sitcom Happy Days. A split second captured on film. A fleeting moment in time long gone, showing his humour and joy. He was at the party to say goodbye to his friends as he stood on the threshold between two jobs, between one place and another, and, although he didn't know it, between life and death. My children only know him through these photos as a series of static images in which he remains forever 29 and newly wed. Those of us who knew him remember that he was warm and funny and full of laughter and life. We remember his jokes, the easy way he made friends, and his distinctive swaying side-to-side walk that gave him a permanent jaunty look. But, with the passing of time, he seems to have become frozen in the stillness of the past. This is true of all history. Once it was warm and full of life, or cold, dark and miserable, but never motionless. My brother's death changed how I think about the past. I want to keep it alive. I do not want Piers or any other part of history to become inert. I want to reanimate it. All of it. In this book, I will do that by exploring how people have moved over millions of years. Here is a different story. On a warm summer's day, 4 young adults set off along the edge of an estuary. They walk alongside one another, heading southeast. With every step, their bare feet sink into the soft estuarine mud which squeezes up through their toes and clamps around their heels. It sucks and squelches as they move. In the background are the cries of estuary birds and the sound of the gently ebbing tide rippled by a briny breeze. Cutting through this is the excited chatter of children and the distant calls of their parents. Perhaps they are on their way to collect something, or going home after delivering it. Or maybe they are out to do something entirely different. It could be that they are there for no particular reason at all, just out for a walk, to feel the summer sun on their necks and the cool, wet mud around their feet. They stride at a brisk pace. At one stage, one of them sees something and veers left, crossing the paths of the others and causing them to bunch together momentarily before spreading out once more. Nearby, a child of 3 or 4 plays with someone a few years older, perhaps a sibling. The younger of the two playfully, absent-mindedly dances around the other, leaving an erratic array of footprints in the mud. Footmarks. The older one picks up something heavy. Could it be the youngster? And feels his or her feet sink, leaving noticeably deeper traces in the ground. Elsewhere, a person steps out across the estuary in a straight line, heading west. Certainty and purpose. This other person walks at a steady pace, despite sliding twice in the mud, and halts momentarily, feet side by side, before continuing. Actions like these are the stuff of life. They could be from any time and anywhere. Today, yesterday, last century. These happened at the end of the 6th and beginning of the 5th millennium BCE, towards the end of a period known as the Mesolithic, a time before farming and domesticated species, when people were hunters and gatherers. They happened at a place now known as Gold Cliff, a series of glutinous and glistening mud.